This is Everton fans 77 with the Stoke City Career Mode series, and as you can see, we do open up this episode with a very tough game against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge as well. We don't have a great record against them. I'm not even sure if we beat them this whole Stoke City Career Mode series, and proving why we haven't beat them, Estienne gets them off to a great start in the opening 30 minutes. They absolutely controlled the game. Couldn't get an opportunity away, or well, we could actually. Lukaku with a great effort there, but nothing too much with Petr Cech. Solomon Kalou beats Shawcross with a pretty average challenge there. And right now, we're going to skip to the 53rd minute, I should say, where Jerome's header's going to rebound into Romelu Lukaku, and Lukaku with a good finish, giving it a 1-0 scoreline. So we actually I couldn't believe it actually got ourselves back in the game. It was 1-0, and we actually did control the last 10 minutes or so. Kevin Jerome with a good effort, but Petr Cech saved it well on a very poor touch from him, taking it out of play. And Stefan El Shaarawy off the bench finds Jerome. Jerome sees the ball onto Chris Humphrey. Humphrey, great pace and actually a great finish there into the top corner. I couldn't believe we were up 2-1, and that's how it finished. I was so happy to get a win against Chelsea because they just normally beat us every time. But the games don't get any easier with the game against Manchester City. I think we've only beat them once so far this Stoke City Career Series. That game where Montari was just having an absolute cracking episode. But right now, Scabuzzi, I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, he's just going to slot one in. Giving it a 1-0 scoreline, so not great there. It's actually a pretty average looking Manchester City squad. I don't even know who that Scabuzzi guy is. I'm not even sure if that's how you pronounce it. He might have played for Serie A, really not sure. Leave it in the comment section where he's from, because I actually have no idea anything about it. And then they have Adebayor up front as well, who is back from loan from Tottenham Hotspur. But Adebayor tries to chip Asmir Begovic, but Begovic holds on well. And Cameron Jones is going to play through Romelu Lukaku. Lukaku is just going to go in on goal and a finesse into the back of the net. 1-1. That's how the game finishes. It went stagnant after that goal, and it just finished at 1-1. So the next game of the episode is against Hamburger SV, from Hamburg, obviously, in Germany, in the Europa League. This is probably the toughest opposition we have in our Europa League group. We actually have a pretty easy group. So yeah, a good chance to pick up another 3 points here and really place our spot in Europe as a dominant team and possibly make the Champions League next year. I know you can't make the Champions League if you win the Europa League, but just a chance to gain some European prestige. So yeah, Kyle Walker, look at this for pace. That is just complete pace there, but unfortunately can't back it up with the finish. He's so underpowered on FIFA. His real overall in life should be way higher, especially with his shooting. If you saw that free kick, it was a ripper of a free kick, and he has very average free kick stats. Obviously, the stats were made before he got the free kick in, but for FIFA 13, I really hope he has better free kick stats and shooting stats, because he really does have a good shot in him. But the game goes to 1-1 there, as you saw while I was blabbering on about Kyle Walker. But Cameron Jones gives it back to 2-1 with a great finish. That was a terrific finish from him. And Stefan El Shaarawy off the bench again is becoming quite a bit of an impact player. Plays through Lukaku with a great ball. Lukaku with a brilliant finish, giving it making the game go to 3-1, and that's how it finished. Great to win against Hamburger SV. I think it's 3 wins from 3 in the Europa League, so that's just absolutely great there. So player of the episode will probably have to be Begovic, Lukaku, Shawcross, or Jones. Leave it in the or maybe even Chris Humphrey. Leave it in the comment section below. This has been Everton Fans 77, the Stoke City Career Series. See ya.